And there's a rat up in this hole right here.
Hold on, I'm running that way, see?
Let me look down it. I know when I look down it, he's gonna jump out on me. Oh God, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Good morning, guys. It is August the 3rd, Tuesday, and my name is Daniel, and you're watching Triple R Farms. And today we're going to be doing a lot of stuff around the shop, but we're going to be getting ready to harvest corn. So we'll call this a corn harvest prep day, I guess. First thing on the list is we got to get our 18-wheelers ready to go. Got to make sure they don't need an oil change, and one of them did. The blue Freightliner. PA went and got some filters from Napa yesterday, so James is going to be working on changing oil on that truck. And while I'm out here, I was going to go ahead and check our white Volvo to see if it needs an oil change. Because we got to have these 18-wheelers ready to haul a bunch of corn, hopefully. Alright, we're at 863,000 is the next oil change, and alright, we're at 857,782. Okay. So this one does not need an oil change, so we'll definitely do one on the blue Freightliner and get it ready to go. Also on the list of things to do today, I wanted to get our grain carts hooked up to the tractors that's going to be pulling them. So we'll be getting both our grain carts hooked up. We like to go through them and check the tire pressure, check the oil in the gearboxes, grease it, and just look it over, clean it out, turn it on, hook up all the hydraulic lines, make sure everything works right on that, and there's no leaks or anything. And one of them's got a scale, so we'll hook the scales up on it and make sure they communicate right. And then we'll get the tractors filled up with diesel, with DEF, check the air in the tires and the tractor. So we got a lot to do. So y'all come along and let's get started. One more thing, if I have time today, I hope I can get down to Blackwell's Bend. That's probably the driest corn we got, or maybe up there at Tyler. What I like to do when we're getting close is I've got my moisture checker, one handheld one I keep in my combine. I'll keep this in the truck, and what I like to do is go down there to either one of those farms today, pull a ear or two, shuck it down with my gloves on and rake some kernels off, put it in there and kind of see what moisture we're at. Made a mistake one year of not doing that, going by like planting dates and stuff and the maturity of the hybrid, and boy, I got out there one year and I thought we were going to be around 22 to 24 is where we like to start. When I got the combine out there, we were at like 15 to 17% the whole season. So we were way behind, so not gonna make that mistake again. I got the moisture checker, so hopefully we'll get to check some corn today. All right, let's do it. One other thing I forgot, we're gonna hook the 340 case tractor. We're gonna hook it up to the speed till disc, because that's gonna be coming right behind the combine and disking down corn stalks. So gotta get it hooked up too. It's almost time, girl. Almost time. full? Half full? Got Josh filling up my water tanker. We'll be taking that bad boy right there down to the gravel pit. Unfortunately, I got to go over that cotton with my rogator one more time. Stink bugs are too bad. We were over that 30% threshold or whatever. So he's gonna take that up there to the gravel pit. Meantime, Mark is back in the baler. We borrowed from a farmer to help get finished. We'll take that loose and then we'll hook that tractor up to one of the grain carts. It's gonna be a lot of hooking up and unhooking, a lot going on. Already messed up. Come around that side and plug this light up. In the cab? Alright, we'll go take that up there and start cleaning the cab out. Me and PA hook this one up. Gotta take the clevis off. Yeah. Jeez. Good man. Let me get both my feet. We going the right way? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I say we go to the shop. Get a pipe. Well, that's what I have to do. It's square, but It'll do the job. Oh boy, now we got Dad down here. I looked, it was either 120 foot long or that thing.
20 foot long is what we want.
Where you want it, right there?
Woo! These monkey nuts.
He's talking. Okay, I don't know if y'all realize what we're doing here, but the clevis on this 8320 is completely different from our other ones. It's got a bottom piece that attaches different. Anyway, it stabilizes that tongue a little better, a little stronger. So we were trying to keep from taking that off because we didn't need a clevis, but if we can leave that bottom piece on where you normally hook the chain, then that will save us a lot of work, because these bolts have never been taken off, and they're all seized up on there pretty good. We're gonna put 3 just regular bolts in there, shorter, and that hopefully that'll work. We'll hook the tongue up, make sure it's not gonna hit the bolts, and if it doesn't, then we're good to go. All right, man, it's only 9 o'clock. Well, what we got going on right here looks like a disaster. It all started with the drive shaft wouldn't slide easy, and probably has not been taken off in years, so it was time to take the 2 shafts apart, slick it up, grease it, and put it back together. But turned into quite a little project, and there's a rat up in this hole right here.
I'll run in that way so you can get him on camera, mate.
Let me look down it. I know when I look down it, he's gonna jump out on me. Oh God, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. I can't get it on camera. Ugh. I have a feeling this grease is going to be all over me. Let's try it now. Go to you here, Pop. Alright, let me catch y'all up on what we got going on. This is our J&M 1150 grain storm grain cart. This particular cart with corn holds about 1,200 bushels if you fill it all the way up to the top. I don't know what size auger, but it's got a huge auger. I got scales on it. Those come in handy when you're calibrating your yield monitor. Scales go in the axle right there. So the only thing we got left to do on this one is just grease it. Stick the gearbox oil in that, in all the gearboxes, grease the U-joints, bearings, and the auger, and check the pressure in the tires, and then other than that, it is ready to go. That J&M grain cart, we never have upgraded it in a long time. We just never needed to. Works great. We use it every year. Really never breaks down, so we've had no reason to upgrade. So that's why that one's a little bit older. This one is a little bit newer. It's Umberfirth 9250. We got it all hooked up. Same thing with this one. We got to go through, grease the bearings, check the oil in the gearboxes, grease the auger, and you guessed it, check the tire pressure on the tires. Other than that, she's ready to go. But this one holds about 1,000 bushels if you have corn, if you fill it all the way up to the top, and holds about 1,000. Great grain carts. Had no problem with either one of these brands. They've both been very good. So anyway, we'll keep running them. All right, I'm up here at Tyler. Corn is getting ready every day. Got the moisture checker with me, the handheld one. And what I'm gonna do is go out here and we'll grab an ear off of some of this corn, and then we'll go back and see what the moisture is. This is not the earliest. This is about in the middle of all the corn we got. Somewhere in around April the 10th through 12th was when we were in this area. So we'll just grab an ear because we're real close to this farm, and we'll see what it is. One thing I've noticed all season is right here at the end is we use Veltima fungicide, and look how green the leaves are on these plants. I mean, they are still, there's no way you would think this corn was ready by looking at the plant. Starting to get dry down here with the ear, but the leaf right below the ear still got a little green in it, and then everything up here is just green, green, green. Look at that. And what that's doing is filling those kernels with sugar, with starch, making those kernels bigger and bigger, giving us a lot of grain fill all the way to the end. All right, let's grab an ear. What we'll do is we'll shuck this ear right here, and then we'll put the grain in this checker, and it's gonna tell us the moisture in the seed. You don't want any moisture off your hands. We'll crack this cob in half. Whew. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rake some of these kernels off, just like a combine would. There we go, we're flush. All right, cut it on. It's already on corn, which is 2. It's gonna run. Woo! 32%. This isn't the best way to do it, but it's the only way to really kind of give you an idea. The true reading is when you get out there with the combine, but at least this'll get you pretty close to what that corn is and moisture wise. Next variety we're gonna check is the BH Genetics, the 8660. Just like we were down there at Tyler, same variety. It's just on a different farm. We're gonna walk right out in here and grab a cob, do the same thing, just so we'll have a comparison. All right, so we'll grab a cob. Grab that one. That'll do. Corn looks good though, still. Still got a really good color. And that is green as you can get right there. Look at that. That is very impressive stuff coming out of that Veltima fungicide. Loving it. Wow. That's pretty impressive looking cob. Look how big that is. Flush. Crank it up. %. Let's get back to the shop. got a nutrient out of Selma. They're about to spread some fertilizer on the hay fields, and I got my drone with me, and they got a brand new John Deere air boom spreader that they got in that they're using this year, and I have not seen it run yet, and I've driven by and I've seen it at their facility, and it looks really nice. So they got the spreader out here, I got my drone. What do you say we pop that thing up in the air and get some cool footage of it? Let's do it. Well guys, that is going to be it for the video. We are out of time again. I want to take this time to thank all the new subscribers. I hope y'all are enjoying the channel. We really want to thank everybody that watches all these videos. It means a lot to us, and I hope y'all keep watching. But that's it for the video. If y'all don't mind, I got one more favor. If you'll give me a thumbs up, just click the little thumb down there. It means you like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, should be a logo right up here. Just click the Triple R Farms logo, and then that'll let you subscribe. Other than that, guys, we'll see y'all on the next one. We're out.